Hello and welcome to Where the Living Room Used to Be, a podcast about Rhode Island's music scene. All right, 5 with Clatta Bumboo. What is or was your favorite Rhode Island record store and why?
Okay, so favorite, I wouldn't say I have a favorite record store, and here's why.
Okay.
I discovered the Salvation Army when I moved to the United States.
Yeah.
So there's a Salvation Army on Pittman Ave. Is it on Pittman Ave?
Pittman Street, I think.
Pittman Street, yeah.
Like over by
just
East Side Market.
Just down the Inside Market, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked in there and I realized that they have, and this was like about 8-9 years ago, like deepest collection of vinyl. And I was watching college kids come in and buy. So I have a deep compact disc collection that I picked up out of the Salvation Army.
Cool.
And on Branch Ave, there's a Savers over there across from the Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
Do I sound like a Rhode Islander?
Yeah. Well, you need to describe things where they used to be.
Where they used to be.
Like where Benny's used to be.
Where the Benny's used to be.
Yeah.
So the CD, the compact disc collection and the vinyl collection in that Savers is also deep. So those are the two favorite places I go to look for references.
That's cool.
So thrift store. I like thrift shopping. I know I've been into Olympic Records a couple of times up on Wickenden Street, and there is a small record store. Man, I should have looked on this sign when I was driving home this evening, but I did not. I'm so sorry, sir. You've been very good to me. There's a record store right just before you get to Coffee Exchange on the right side of Wickenden Street.
Oh, Round Again Records?
Round Again Records.
Yeah.
The gentleman that runs that place, he's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
So I've bought a couple of records in there. But
cool.
my go-to is really the thrift stores. Salvation Army on Pittman Street and the Savers on Branch Ave.
And what are you looking for? Like, what do you listen to typically?
So I like to look. Most times I do a lot of searching on digital media. I'm a YouTube junkie, like I like to, the algorithm send me some good stuff, and sometimes I reference dubs a lot.
Okay.
So let's say the Police has a record that that's off the wall that maybe wasn't released. Yeah. In mainstream, I tend to go through these things to find those odd stuff, like an odd Jimmy Cliff, like Mango. Maybe I'd put out a Jimmy Cliff album that I didn't get a chance to see in Jamaica, but I come across it in an article. I'll go through those piles and see if I can find it.
Wow.
Cool. Grace Jones, I like to look for her records because she did a lot of stuff with Sly and Robbie that is considered like genre shifting. So I tend to go through these piles to see if I could find something from her.
Nice.
I'll listen to her stuff on digital media, and then I go to see if I can find it on compact disc, because we know the quality on compact disc is unmatched. So or even vinyl, So man. So that's what I look for. I look for odd stuff, and kill time. Call it kill time. Time killer. I walk into these stores and I go through the pile of records. Go digging and see what you come up with. I just found a Marley vinyl that is in red, gold, and green is the actual record. I think it's the Legend, and the quality on that thing is magical. So that's how I go. I go searching, go mining.
Yeah. Nice. What is your favorite drink that's tied to the state? So it could be a coffee roaster or waffles, coffee milk.
I like how serious Rhode Islanders are about their coffee.
Yeah.
So Jamaica is known for the Blue Mountain Peak coffee, and yes, it's good stuff in Jamaica. But coming to Rhode Island, and I discovered the Coffee Exchange.
Oh yeah.
It's awful tasting without. No, I'm serious, man.
Yeah.
Anybody who drinks their coffee knows this. It's like it's the bitterest of bitter coffee, But you put a little bit of half and half in it, and it kind of shifts everything, and then it's so satisfying to go to Coffee Exchange like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and drink a large dark roast with a little half and half and a slice of banana bread. That's what I do.
Cool.
So it's a Coffee Exchange. Coffee Exchange. I love their coffee. Yeah.
Awesome. What is your favorite place in Rhode Island? So it could just be like a location you like to hang out. If it's a park, a neighborhood,
My favorite place in Rhode Island. Well, walking late at night used to be a go-to when I first came here, for homesickness, meaning wanting to go back to Jamaica. I walked the length of the river. So the Providence River. So I would start at East George Street of Gano, just above East Side Market. I would start there. I would walk all the way down to Blackstone Boulevard, loop North Main Street, come back and pick up the river, and then walk back to East George Street. I love to walk the river late at night.
Oh yeah.
In the summertime, I've had some very cool conversation on that river walk. It's for a lack of a better word, well, that's what they're called. People who are down on their luck. Yes. There are a lot of people who are down on their luck that sits on that river, on the benches late at night, and intelligent, amazing people. Just sit and talk with those people late at night, 2 o'clock in the morning, man. It often puts me in a place of gratitude to say, you are able to go for a walk and go home to a nice warm bed. These people are gonna be out here for all night and have to find somewhere to go first thing in the morning. That's my favorite thing to do actually in Rhode Island, is to walk that river.
Yeah.
Cool. Man.
What is your favorite Rhode Island pizza?
I like Fellini's.
Yeah.
I like Fellini's. I like what they do with their crust. It's thin.
Yeah, like the thin crust of it. Yeah.
It's New Yorky.
Yeah.
I like their brownies.
Yeah.
I like the people in there. The people in Fellini's, they remember you by name and they remember you by face too. Like, I've been going there since I moved here, and they're always very welcoming. So overall, that's my favorite pizza joint, Fellini's.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And what is your favorite event that takes place in Rhode Island? And it could, not just be music. It could be like anything.
Sorry to disappoint. I wouldn't say I have a favorite event, but I like that Rhode Island has these world-class events that you can just walk into.
Okay.
So for example, the Risley Museum. You can just walk into Risley Museum and they're showing this massive artist that normal people wouldn't, or people out of the state would not normally have access to. I also like that just the diversity in the offering in Rhode Island. We just went up into an old church, like this building that has like a church on like the 8th floor, to go see a cellist and a traditional Indian musician playing for like an hour and a half, and they're playing traditional Indian music. Yeah, I love that about Rhode Island. Like, it's very stimulating. So to say I have a favorite event, I don't have a favorite event, but what I do like about the state is Providence has variety. You can find something different on any day. That's what I like about. I like Rhode Island as an event.
Yeah,
Rhode Island itself is an event. Yeah, I love that about the state.
No, if you do just take the initiative, go out and explore, there's a lot to be found. And like what you're saying,
it's very close. You can see and feel a lot in one evening. You go down City, Rhode Island, down city Providence, sorry, there's a lot to explore, and proximity wise, the proximity effect is not that bad. You know?
Yeah.
Venues, I love the P-Pack.
Okay.
Venue, I love the P-Pack. You know, I that room, very inspiring. That room is very inspiring.
Cool.
Yeah, very inspiring to me. Yeah.
This is perfect. Well, thanks so much, Clatta. This has been super fun getting to talk to you.
Yes, man.
Thanks for sharing your insight into Rhode Island. You know, the thrift stores is a new one for the record shop, and it's a good tip. You know, so and I appreciate you sharing that, because now people might listen and they're gonna go in there and they might scoop some of your stuff. But you know,
well,
yeah, well, that's part of it. You know, that's part of it.
That's how we share. That's how we share. CDs are like 99 cents. You know, and these are like CDs with liner notes. You know,
and everyone's gonna go to Coffee Exchange. They're gonna be like, actually, this is very bitter coffee. I never realized it until Clatta told me that it is.
Oh my God!
What am I doing? Yeah.
Oh, one of the roasters there is a disc jockey, DC Roots. And he's very proud of his gig at the Coffee Exchange. Right?
Oh yeah.
So big up yourself, DC Roots. You know, initially
nice.
You invited me there, and yes, the coffee is bitter, but it's good. It does what it's supposed to do.
Exactly.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Gets you up.
That keeps you up to go take walks at 2 a.m. You know, so it's fuel for that. So
yes.
But, this is great. So thanks again.
Thank you, sir.
See you soon.
Yes, man. Much respect.
family every day to make our children easy prey.
Clatta Bumboo is the chosen. Rastafari said we come. Every day upon the peas and the Q, man, I walk in a life that is pure and true. Many of the sound of country and town, but you don't know how the story go. Selected as a few, Clatta Bumboo, them walking as the chosen.